So if you're looking at this video locally and you might be considering listing your home for sale, or even if you're looking at this video anywhere in the country, you may pick up some pointers that you might want to ask a real estate agent, why aren't you doing this? So why would you list your home with the John Weber team? If you are interested in that, stay tuned. I mean to tell you, I don't know how this looks on the video, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous fall morning here in the Lowcountry. And fall is so beautiful because summer is hot, as everybody knows, and this past year was hottest on record in the world, actually. So the cooler weather is just gorgeous. Anyway, why would you choose the John Weber team to list and market your home if you're looking at this locally? And I've got several really good answers to this question. Number one, Charter One Realty was just voted the best real estate company in the entire Lowcountry. So there's number one. You know, we're number one. There's number one, we're number one. The second thing is the John Weber team was voted the best team in the Lowcountry, which is fantastic. Out of over 150 teams, we were voted number one. So we've got the company and then the team, number one, okay? The next thing I'm going to tell you is that we use a drone for all of our listings. We use a drone for outside the house and we use a drone for inside the house. And I know a lot of people when they list homes, realtors, they don't use the drone. So a lot of times they just take pictures with their cell phone and take whatever 15, 20 pictures and post it on the MLS. But it's super, super important these days because everybody in America is on Zillow and they're looking at pictures and videos and things like that. We're going to have, speaking of photos, we're going to have professional photos taken by a professional photographer, and he's going to enhance those photos and make them look the best they can possibly look. And pictures are funny on these listings. They'll fool you either way. Sometimes you come in and it doesn't look like it at all. Sometimes it's a shock that it looks so good. So anyway, we're going to use professional photos, and when we get those photos, we're going to create a professional, high-quality brochure. When people do come into the home, they can take the brochure with them and remind them of the listing and, you know, have a nice display when they come in the home. We're also going to create a YouTube video, and I know a lot of realtors are not doing that as well, but it's going to be photos, drone. I'll make the video and we're going to post it right away on YouTube. And this is also going to help in the marketing. And not everybody's doing this. We're going to email this video and photos and a description of the house to all of our VIP clients. We've got a large database, and there's going to be an e-blast going out to all of the best clients that we have. Once we do have the photos, we're not going to put it in the MLS for the public to see until everything is set to go. And then we're going to press go, and it's going to be released on over 900 websites. Charter One Realty is involved with some of the most exclusive real estate companies in the world because of our volume. And we're gonna that exposure is going to be throughout the entire system. Let's see, we're going, depending on the home, we're going to run ads on Google and Facebook. We can target a specific area of the country. We can target locally. We can do all of that on Google and Facebook with the video and the photos and the promotion of the home. Depending on the home also, we can drop just listed postcards in the particular neighborhood. So we will do that as well on a consistent basis. Now we get to one of the most important things. We're going to give the homeowner constant feedback. Studies show by the National Association of Realtors, it's the #1 complaint that there's really no feedback. Once the house is listed, they don't hear from anybody. I mean, I know I'm making general statements here, but it is a problem that you get the listing and then you never call anybody. You don't give feedback. You just like disappear. We're going to give you feedback on every showing. I've got a listing right now in Belfair. I follow up with every agent, and you know, sometimes these agents don't give you feedback, and we try to chase them down and they still don't give you feedback. So it's just the nature of the business. Most do, though, I will say that. Where the money comes in is once you get an offer, we are going to negotiate that offer on the owner's best interest. We look out for the homeowner because we're working for the homeowner. By the way, if you are looking at this video and you see a home you like on, let's just say, Zillow or Realtor.com, and you call that agent that's picture right next to that home, you are calling the agent that represents the homeowner. They're working for the homeowner to get the highest price for the homeowner, and you're calling them to get information on the house. I would highly suggest you call a buyer's broker like us, and we will explore the possibilities of the listing. So just so everybody knows, it can be very confusing, but if you're calling the agent associated with that home, you're calling the one that works for the owner. We're going to negotiate. I've got over 37 years experience. The team has a lot of experience. We huddle together when we get offers. We consult with the owner, and we negotiate in a specific way to get the highest dollar for the owner. And that's where you really make the money in that negotiation process. We're also going, when we come in for a marketing presentation, we're going to call a spade a spade. We're going to give you comps. We're going to advise you on the best price, because an overpriced home is just a killer. Studies show, National Association of Realtors, an overpriced house actually sells for lower at the end of the day, lower than what the market is saying. I know it's crazy, but once you go down that slippery slope of pricing down, 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 it can be a little weird. So just be aware of that. In this day of age, there's a lot of companies out there that are cutting commissions. The John Weber team and Charter One Realty, we don't cut commissions. We actually double down. And we double down with all these things I just read to you. And we work hard for you. And it's just like everything in life, you get what you pay for. So please consider us if you are thinking about selling your home. At least call us and we will come in and give you a presentation, and you can compare our presentation with anybody else. You should be calling at least 2 to 3 realtors anyway to get a grasp on the value of your home and what people can do for you. It's just not that you list your home and put a sign in the ground, put it in the MLS, and you're done. That's not the way you do it. Anyway, please call the John Weber team. We will do our very best for you. And if you're coming down here to look at property, give us a call and we'll find your dream home. Come on down and just feel this gorgeous weather.